Of the gifts.
Gifties. All right, we are bringing back a Diamonique favorite. Of course, at this time of year, any of the Diamonique gift sets are always among the most popular jewelry that we present here at QVC. Diamonique is represented by Erin Moseley, who you'll meet in a moment. She is also very involved in the design of pieces, specifically the ones that we will be purchasing as holiday gifts. Now, if you follow me, Jennifer Coffey, on Instagram or Facebook, and gosh, I hope you do, you will know that I am positively obsessed with Christmas. And from here to pretty much the end of the year, I am adorned in tacky Christmas sweaters, antlers on my heads, and Christmas jewelry. Diamonique does it so elegantly, classically, and in this case, affordably. A set of 4 holiday studs in the gift box, keep for yourself, break apart. For an easy pay of $9.60, you get one each of the Santa hat, the holiday gift, which is the one that I'm wearing because it has 2 of our step-cut gems in there. We also have the snowflake, which is so precious. And then finally, we're gonna have the antlered reindeer. It's J429999. Much like our last presentation, you don't have to choose, you get all 4. It breaks down to $12 each. Co-designed by Erin Moseley, who's gonna join us now. Come on, are you okay?
Wearing the same earrings.
Oh, that's fine.
They were that cute.
I know.
I know. And our friends behind the scenes, they're like, "Can I get your bag?"
We had a 1 in 4 shot, and we both chose the same. But I'm really not surprised. We tend to do the same thing.
Because we chose the largest carrot, right?
This is a.
We tend to do that.
I'm not gonna lie, that really was the driving decision factor for me. I tried to play it off like it was step cuts, but it really because it was the biggest one. Okay, so Erin, am I right? This is something that we had last year. We brought it back.
Yeah. So
okay.
I had a lot of fun designing this one. First of all, we usually do with our gifts, with our stud sets. It's like 4 rounds, different sizes, right? And I said, well, for the holidays, let's make it a little more festive. So we came up with some ideas on how to play with the shapes of the stones and like introduce the motifs, like we would maybe see on the fun holiday sweaters and things like that. So we did the little presents. They have baguettes, and there's 2 stuck together, or set together rather, and then we did the simulated rubies in heart shapes to make the little bow. So that's one version to play with the different carat weights. 2.4 carats
look how pretty
total.
that is up close.
Isn't that neat? Look at the way that the bar setting kind of just sleekly sets those stones together. It's just an artistic way to play with stone shapes and create a motif.
2.4 carats. Try that in diamonds.
Yeah.
The tax is not $47.98. Okay.
And then our sweet little Santas, so that's like a play on the classic round stud, a carat each, and then we did an enamel little red hat. So it's a sweet little nod to, a little Christmas Santa elf or Santa himself or Mrs. Claus, whatever you want to play it with.
This is making me want to get a second piercing just so I have a place to put these.
I know, I started to try to put them in. The present, I will say, is probably the largest. So if you want to put 2 together, try some of the other ones. They'll fit better.
Okay, now this one, I think, this is for your fancy friend.
Yeah, and this will carry you throughout the winter season. It doesn't just have to be holidays, right? So you've got your little Diamonique stud in the very center bezel set for you. Remember, Diamonique looks like diamonds. We treat it like diamonds, setting it in precious metal, in this case, sterling silver. But we use a high quality cubic zirconia.
All right, and then finally, because it's Rachel and I today, I'm just going to name these Blitzen and Prancer.
And that's what Rachel decided to wear, right? I thought I saw this. Oh, so cute. So still playing with the round stone, but picture a bezel set round stone. And then we added little antlers and ears on top.
I'll just be your ear model over
And by the
here.
way, we only have 3,500 sets of these for the entire season, for the holiday season. And I know that we just went through all 4 of them, so it's worth reminding you get all 4. Yeah. This is not a choice of for $47.98. And thank you, Rachel, for modeling them because they have a very petite look on their little ear forms, but there's because it's Diamonique, there's a lot of presence.
Yep. And it's a reindeer. I'm happy
and
because
for
I'm wearing a reindeer, for heaven's sakes, right? And so I feel like that's fun, Erin, because you let us with Diamonique get into the spirit of things. A reindeer, because I'm Blitzen and you're Prancer.
I can be you have transformed. It has officially happened.
It's officially happened. And she's in the gift. And then we have the Santa on the other one.
Yeah, it's just a fun.
Oh, the snowflake.
Yep.
Okay, that's so fun. And then that's non-denominational, the snowflake.
Exactly.
So if you want to just gift them out to everybody.
Good call.
Yeah, that's my little drop in.
No, I love that, Rachel. Thank you. And I will henceforth reference you as Blitzen.
Perfect.
Make note. Make note.
Jamie's modeling them right now. I think she's got the Santa on.
Oh, see, it's cute. And look, you can tie it in with what your outfit is. Maybe you're the person that likes to go all in and you want the holiday sweater and you want the jewelry to coordinate. These work for you. But are you more of like the minimalist?
Sure.
Or you need a little something more upscale, but you still want a touch of whimsy?
I was going to say, to be clear, like as much as I do love my tacky Christmas sweaters and my reindeer, when Davender and I go out to dinner, I'm tastefully dressed.
Listen, I
but
get
there
it.
will always be, you know how Taylor Swift has her little Easter eggs? There will always be a Christmas Easter egg somewhere on me, right? And these are the perfect little holiday Easter eggs so that if we're, you know, seated at the table and the candlelight's flickering, you can be like, there's your reindeer. I knew, there it is, right? So you can always sneak the holidays in.
It's the sparkle that will catch someone's eye first. And that's what Diamonique is all about. We're here to deliver the diamond-like experience well below the diamond price tag. Rachel and I talk about this often, how with diamonds, you play it safe. It's an investment. You go classic.
Yes.
In Diamonique,
yes.
you just play. Like this is where you can experiment a little. You can have fun. You express your personality through your jewelry in these fun little festive pieces. And listen, if this is a set that you can't choose, I love them all, then you get yourself that set. But if you look at one and say, oh my gosh, my niece would love, you know, the little reindeer, I'm going to save those for her. I'm going to give the snowflake to my mom. My best friend would love the little Santa. You can split these up super easily too.
I always love, of course, in all of our jewelry shows, close-ups, those are my favorites. Like, don't bother looking at me, look at the jewelry, get up close, right? And in Diamonique, every shot is a great shot, because every stone is a flawless stone.
Yeah.
If we were to take like most of our diamond jewelry that we're wearing and put it in that same shot, you would notice flaws, right? Because diamonds inherently are. And to hit a certain price point, you're going to have to accept a certain level of yellowing or inclusions or cloudiness. In Diamonique, you get none of that. That's why they radiate so beautifully, even from across the room in a smaller size. And such a perfect giftable, but I hope you're treating yourself on this one. Remember, you get all four, the Santa, the reindeer, the snowflake, and the gift. For J429999 and the stunning box. I have a feeling you had a hand in designing that too.
I like the pretty packaging.
Yes.
You know me.
I know you well.
Sucker for pretty packaging.
Thanks, Erin. Well, she comes in a pretty package. Look how pretty she is.
Aww,
Thank you for joining
we're
us.
friends.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
Thank you.
And you know what makes your lovely face a pretty package? A beautiful